Cue the epic music. 2 weeks ago, this deluded man set out on a quest to train like an absolute lunatic. This saw the birth of the Poor Man's Cycling Training Camp. 2 weeks of absolutely smashing himself on two wheels on the quest to become a faster mountain bike XCO rider. 13 days deep, and we are 34 hours 30 in the saddle, including sweet spot sessions, tempo sessions, sprint sessions, not to mention the 1 hour 50 of running thrown in on top, and of course 4.5 hours trying to get jacked in the gym. All this while battling the elements of the British winter and having to clean his bike far too many times, and not to mention the 40-hour work weeks on top. Not even assembling IKEA furniture could stop him on this quest. This is highly dangerous and only for skilled men. All this accumulated, 41 hours of training, 1,998 TSS with 60,000 calories consumed and a crazy amount of cakes destroyed. We have created one shell of a man, and this is the finale, the final day of the Poor Man's Cycling Training Camp. And now here we are, pancakes on deck, coffee is served up. And I know what you're thinking, Georgie boy, where's your cycling kit? This is meant to be the final day of the Poor Man's Training Camp. And let me tell you, the last 13 days have been absolutely savage. I cannot begin to explain. And the reason why, I don't want to point fingers, blame people, anything like that. But if I've got to blame someone, it's the wife.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
It's not.
No, it really is.
It really isn't.
Right, it really is. But let me explain why. I realised it was time to be an adult and put biking to one side for a second when firstly I had an absolute flip out at my pregnant wife and threw a temper tantrum about going to B&Q. I then also done the same about building the IKEA furniture, and
that's not my fault, and that's you.
Yes.
Your behaviours.
No, you pushed me to that point, to the breaking
point.
point.
I said I'm going to B&Q on my own, then you got a hissy fit.
Right, so the wife's ruined it for everyone. Another factor is it's raining cats and dogs. I've done 4.5 hours on the turbo yesterday, and I don't want to do another 5-hour stint on the turbo. So, like they say, when the fun stops, stop. And I really did, in previous years when I've done these massive training blocks, it's been so much easier because the Rocket's been cycling with me. So at the weekends when we would go out, do a ride to the bakery, I'd get 3-4 hours in with a wife, we'd get back and we'd both be knackered and want to sit on the sofa and just chill for a bit. This year, I'd get back from a 4-5 hour ride and the Rocket would want to... She's finishing off making the pancake.
I had a nap yesterday, George. I don't know what I'm doing.
Should have nap. Well, you get back and she wants you to do stuff like DIY, baby shopping, car shopping, all these things. And it's just the Rocket trying to be organised and prepared. Because next week, what are you, 20 weeks? 20 weeks prep. That's halfway, I'm told. So we're trying to get stuff done before the Rocket gets too large and can't do anything, and before the race season kicks off. So I've decided to be an adult and make today all about the Rocket. The plan is we're going to scoff some pancakes. It's DIY day, baby. We're going back to B&Q, back to Wickes. Oh, look, get those pancakes in shot. The pancakes, yeah, that's my pancake after just slagging the Rocket off. Look at those whoppers. They're not in shot, actually. Here we go. So, pancakes are going down, and then we're making it all about you today, Rocket. Does that excite you?
We're going to Wickes, George.
This is about you.
And then you'll fit in your wardrobe.
Yeah, I've got to try and do some DIY. Pray for me, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're here for cycling, you ain't getting it. Let's eat. honestly, look, more wet, grim roads. It has stopped raining though, so that means DIY is now over and we're going out on the bike. No, I'm joking, Rocket, calm down. But in all seriousness, something I didn't say earlier, we're obviously heading to get the DIY resources, but I didn't say as well, it was more just like the mental load on me. Physically, I could have gone out today and done 5 hours. Like, I probably wouldn't be married anymore because the wife would have divorced me. But it was the mental load of like knowing that you're going to get back from a race, from training, have stuff to do and then just not have the energy to do it. And yeah, it properly got in my head a little bit and I felt bad on the Rocket because I was being an absolute idiot. So sometimes you've just got to admit defeat on these things. Just like that added stress was absolutely killing me because I know like the next 3 weeks I'm racing. Do I want to be doing DIY the next 3 weeks? Probably not. I'm probably going to have to. And that was just all piling up. And like I said, if you're not out there enjoying it, you've got to just hit the nail on the head. And I think 2 weeks was too long. 1 week would have been more realistic. And even doing 4 days on, 1 day off, the 4th day I was absolutely wrecked. I think if I do it next time, it should be a week, maybe 3 days on, 1 day rest, 3 days. So let's get there, do some DIY stuff. That'll get the wife excited. Another day, another trip. Can't hold us back.
Yeah, Friday.
Wicks earlier. Now
That's
being
when
killed.
you do the DIY weekend when you end
Love
up
it.
being killed. It's
They say a bad tradesman blames their tools, but I didn't have the tools. Oh look, there's my PO.
I can smell it's my VO.
Oh god. Well, I can tell why tradesmen are so round, let's say, because all I want to do is get down the shop and eat some chocolate or something. I'm sweating.
Want a cup of tea?
Oh yeah, I need tea. Look, that'll do. Is it level?
Yeah.
Have a look at that whopper of a sandwich. The Rocket's got a whopper as well. Went to the old Lidl bakery. What a treat! And Rocket, you said that the pain au chocolat from Lidl Bakery is the second best you've ever had. Is that based on price and everything?
Yeah, taste and price.
Taste and price. It's absolute bargain. 65p and a loaf of bread and everything. But I tell you what, DIY was a terrible idea. I should have just gone on my bike ride, shouldn't I, Rocket?
No, you've had a productive morning.
I've had to get all of my stuff. Wait, hold the camera quick, Rocket, please. I've had to get all my stuff out of what is going to be the baby room. My stuff used to live in there. Create a wardrobe for myself. It turns out, like, I've got no space for anything. So the Rocket's letting me keep 1 pair of socks and 1 pair of pants.
You've got like 30 bib shorts, 30 bib tights, 30 jerseys.
That's because the washing don't get done regularly around here. She need to up her game. No, but so basically, that 1 pair of pants is going to have to last me a week and then I'm going to have to sit naked while she does the washing. This is honestly ridiculous. Like, I don't know how people do it. It's emotional. I'm having to bin, like, well, not bin. I'm either going to sell them or give it to charity, some of my clothes. Just, if anyone needs some underpants, let me know. Underpants. I should have just gone out on a bike ride today, shouldn't I? I should have just been that selfish husband and gone on a bike ride. Just for reference, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rocket's wardrobe. It goes down there. She has all this rubbish up there. Half of it's on the bed. That little cupboard there, that little Harry Potter cupboard, is what the Rocket has given me. Thanks for coming.
There's a lot of depth to that cupboard.
Oh, right. It's a deep cupboard.
Two drawers down there.
It's deep, but what good is that? Because you can't see anything at the back. Look at the Rockets. Jesus Christ. And to wrap up the Poor Man's Cycling Training Camp, all DIY inquiries, hit me up in the email down below. do not hit me up. But in all seriousness, I feel like over the 13 days, it was still a mega achievement and fitness gains what I got. I'm going into a rest week now. Yes, I didn't finish the full 14 days that I wanted to, and I've had a bit of a goal this season, hence why I've gone into this big training block. I wanted to try and get my elite mountain bike license this year. Now, I've just had to accept that maybe training won't be perfect this year. Maybe this year won't be my year. And I've got to accept that there's more important things than the bike this year. Getting the house ready, doing what the Rocket wants to do. So sometimes training is not going to be perfect. And then obviously from August onwards, we'll just see how that goes in the future. But it was still wicked. I hope you enjoyed coming along for the journey. I've absolutely loved making the videos. If you do like the training style videos, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to keep making them. I enjoy making them myself. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.